John Cena's heel turn at the Elimination Chamber is regarded as one of the greatest heel turns of all time, and it's shocking because it almost didn't happen. Today we're looking at two reports saying who was originally supposed to sell their soul to The Rock, and when that went south when John Cena was originally supposed to turn heel. But before we get into that, make sure you like on the videos. It helps the channel grow. We are on the road to 500 subscribers, so make sure you subscribe to be part of that. The reports there are coming from the Wrestling Observer newsletter, and they say, and I quote, "When The Rock wasn't going to wrestle, but he wanted to be a part of the WrestleMania 41 build, he wanted to be aligned with Cody Rhodes and having Cody Rhodes turn heel. Cody turned down the idea, and they decided to then go to John Cena as a second choice. There are those in the company who believe the only thing that could hurt the company would have been a Cody Rhodes heel turn at this time. The feeling is that the current crowd is Cody's crowd." This makes sense with the whole Rock wants the Cody's soul, and they had the whole thing with WrestleMania 40 where The Rock had to get into a tag team match and The Rock pinned Cody Rhodes, and we thought it'd lead to a match eventually. But due to The Rock's schedule, he's not going to be competing at WrestleMania 41, so it makes sense they want to do something shocking, and turning the current champion heel would definitely be shocking. But I agree, while a cool Homelander heel Cody Rhodes would be awesome, he is the top guy, and that's the top guy I've been looking for a face since John Cena. So if they feel that hurts the company to turn him heel, it makes sense, especially considering we just had a long dominant heel reign of Roman Reigns, and it doesn't really make sense to then go right into another big top guy being a heel. Now, the next report, also from Wrestling Observer newsletter, states that when they decided to pivot from Cody Rhodes to John Cena being the one to sell his soul, when they were originally scheduling that to be, it says, and I quote, "The plan was for John Cena's heel turn alongside The Rock to be saved for the WrestleMania main event. However, the decision was made on the day of the Elimination Chamber to do it there instead. And while I do think the John Cena heel turn was worthy of a WrestleMania main event spot, I kind of like doing it at Elimination Chamber better. Number one, it gives the fans something really interesting to have on a B-level pay-per-view. So now, instead of being, oh, of course they saved all the good stuff for WrestleMania, now it's like, okay, well, they did a John Cena heel turn at Elimination Chamber. What are they going to do at Backlash? What are they going to do at SummerSlam? At, Payback, Money in the Bank? I got to tune into these things because I could miss something historic like a John Cena heel turn. Another really good thing about it is that you can kind of tell online fans were kind of souring. They weren't really feeling the build to WrestleMania. And so having a John Cena heel turn really spiked a lot of interest. And I think that's great. I would rather have interest going into WrestleMania than coming out of WrestleMania, because no matter what you do, fans are going to stay around afterwards. You have John Cena on there, face or heel, people are going to tune in for that. But now you have the whole world talking about what John Cena did, and now you're getting a lot of new fans to tune in. And so if WrestleMania truly is your best product you're going to put out, having the most people watch that is going to be best for business. So I would rather have the most fans tune in to watch my best product than to have my best product happen and then fans tune in because something happened there. It just makes more sense if you're trying to get more people to watch, more people to be interested, because everyone knows WrestleMania. Everyone who's ever heard of wrestling has heard of WrestleMania. They know it's going to happen. But having more fans know that, oh, John Cena just did this at a random pay-per-view, let me tune in and see what's going to happen. Let me tune into a SmackDown to see why he did this. I think it's great. But let me know in the comment section, what are your thoughts on John Cena being second choice to turn heel alongside The Rock, with the first being Cody Rhodes, and then originally scheduled for WrestleMania 41? Does this mean that John Cena was originally planned to win the match and then turn heel? Was he going to turn heel during the match, or was he going to lose and then he's so desperate to win the title that then he turns heel with The Rock? A lot of questions to be answered, but let me know in the comment section below, and subscribe for more if you haven't already.